Well, hey there, folks. How you doing today? Hope you're having an awesome day. Well, it's Wednesday, and we're going to jump on an open tag by Stan over at Stan's Collector Universe, and he calls that Whizbangwednesdays. And that's where you take a, not necessarily, I guess, high-end knife, but just take a fun knife, maybe a novelty knife, gas station knife, something like that, and kind of show it off and see if it's really all that bad. Now, you may be wondering why I have an Uncle Henry tin here for a gas station kind of knife segment. Well, when you get these gift tins or collector tins or whatever you want to call them, I find they fall into one or two categories. Either you get something really nice, like a really nice collector piece, like some of the Schrade Scrimshaw series knives I've been showing, or you get something that maybe the company was having a hard time selling, maybe a production run that didn't come out of the best quality and they didn't want to discard the lot. So they'll do up a little tin, kind of add some promotion to it, kind of make it look like it's something a little, you're getting a little more than what you're getting. So that's why I brought this one out. Now I picked this one up on sale. I think it was regular around $50. I got it for $19.99 or $20 really. I mean, whoever falls for that $19.99 thing. So $20. And it comes with two knives and a little headlight thing. It's a nice looking tin. Very nicely done, very attractive. The gold on the black with the highlight of the white script. You got 2023 limited edition Uncle Henry Gripper Legend. Uncle Henry, Gripper Legend, Uncle Henry. So very nice looking tin. Inside it would have been your headlamp, a fixed blade, and a slip joint. So we'll have a look at the headlamp first, get that out of the way. Just a little plastic gadget, clips on the brim of your hat. Has an adjustable angle. 5 LED lights. Takes one of those little flat kind of watch battery things. Not super bright. Don't know how long the batteries would last. I mean, not gonna clip this to your hat and take a walk in the dark, but if you got a little project right at hand, it could probably help you out, you know, fixing something under the hood of your vehicle or tinkering with something, trying to find something lost in your truck, your car. So, something better to have than not have. Then the first knife is slip joint. 2 blades, stag-along handles. I really like the look of this stag-along. I like the colors in it. It's got some nice tan and almost orange, and then your black for your jig grooves. 3 pins. No major stepping. Shields and set well. Got a lanyard hole. Now it's odd to me. That looks like an upside down shield to me. Normally with your Uncle Henry's, your shield is facing the other way with the writing up. So maybe that was a factory flaw that they discovered too late and produced enough knives that they felt, well, we can't just toss them, we got to release them. So, or maybe I'm wrong, who knows. Pretty thick, beefy handles, pretty wide. You've got some good sized springs there. No major gapping, everything looks nice and tight. Now it looks like there's some gapping here. That's actually some stepping. You can see that from the side. So your springs, particularly the spring to the pile side, is recessed below the liners, or the liners are above. The transitions feel pretty good coming from the covers, but definitely very catchy on either side with the springs, both with the steel liners and the steel spacer. Your main blade, clip point, it's got a long nail nick pull. Now they're a little catchy as you open them. That could just be dirt or whatnot. Needs cleanup. I haven't done any cleaning with these. Decent snap on the open, but definitely needs some cleaning. Got your Uncle Henry here, and then a serial number 1200441, and I'm guessing a model number of 0623. No blade play. Decent retention. No half stops. Decent snap on the close. The edge grind. Not too bad on that side. Not horrible on this side. Your secondary blade is kind of somewhere more Warncliffy, but kind of in between a Warncliffe and a sheep's foot. Getting a decent snap. Slight bit of blade play there, side to side. Not really deep into the frame. The blade came back a little farther, maybe. I don't know. Edge grind on this one is a little wonky. You see there, it almost sweeps, as if it wasn't held flat against the belt or grinder or whatever they use to put that edge on. You see that? It kind of works flat here and then cuts in here and here. A little better on this side, not as visible, but you can see it almost gives a little bit of a belly right in here. So you don't have a straight edge going down. Getting decent snap. So definitely not an awesome bit of fit and finish on this one. I mean, that blade issue with the edge, that can be easily fixed. But I do like the covers on it. They look good. Even with the upside down backward shield. Now your second knife is a small fixed blade. Comes in a nylon sheath. Some riveting over the stitching for security. Sits just maybe 3/4 of an inch over the belt line. I like a knife that sits at the belt line or below. If you see, it's got a extended tang with a lanyard hole. If you had a little bit more extra U over the side of your pants, that would probably be uncomfortable. That would probably dig into your side a bit. Sits, I mean, not awesome retention, but it's not going to fall out as long as the snap is secured. Moves in and out fairly well. I'm just not a big fan of nylon sheaths. I don't think they hold up well. Could easily, over time, you can see cutting into that by mistake, or if you're putting your knife in, like that tip catches all over the place. I could easily see driving the blade right through the back of the sheath. But a nice profile. Again, you get those really nice looking stag-along covers. 2 pins. Nice spear point blade with a high hollow grind. Got your Uncle Henry here. 1200441. Model is 0623. I do like the profile. At the very least, a 3-finger grip. I can get a 4-finger grip on it. With if you had meatier hands with any heavy use, that would probably be a bother to you after a while. The edges are pretty squared off on this. But overall, generally comfortable in the hand. I think that tang will be the only issue. You could round that off if you wanted to. But I do like the geometry of the blade. You get some very aggressive jimping up top here. That is a little well there, a little divot for your thumb to sit in. So that works well. Locks the knife nicely in the hand. Feels decently sharp. Maybe a little. Definitely not hair popping sharp. Could use some tuning up. A little bit of tearing with the cutting, but it's got a nice thin blade, so tuned up it will be slicey. One advantage to the squared off spine is you need to use it with a ferro rod. Will certainly throw a spark. So overall, not a bad little small belt knife. You could certainly throw it in your pocket with the sheath if you wanted to. Pretty good ergonomics. Like I say, just some rough edges. But overall, not too bad. Definitely prefer my preference for the two. I think this one's a little bit better fit and finish. And probably be a pretty decent everyday carry belt knife. Steel, I believe, is 7 Sierra 17 MOV steel. So edge retention over time will probably require some regular maintenance. I think they call it a high carbon stainless steel. I don't know. I think there might have been some documentation with this. I'm not sure. If there is, I'll probably throw it under here. Yeah. Warning, 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 warning. Still a bunch of warnings. Anyway, that's what I got for you today for Whizbang Wednesday. I don't know if that really falls into the whiz-bang category, but I kind of wanted to jump on the tag and kind of point out that distinction with, the knives that come in sets like that. Like I say, in my opinion, you either get something really cool and collectible, or you get something that really couldn't be marketed any other way. Or perhaps in the case of this one, cosmetic factory defect that they didn't catch in time, and now we got a whole bunch of knives we can't sell individually. Let's do a package deal and move them that way. Who knows? So, not a bad knife, just as an upside down shield. At least my opinion. Maybe they meant it that way. Who knows? Anyway, folks, we'll call it there for today. So I hope you enjoyed this little look. Am I disappointed? No. 2 usable knives for $20. And a little headlamp that might come in handy. So, and a nice looking tin. So, someplace to keep your knife cookies, maybe. I don't know. Anyway, that's it for today, folks. I hope you enjoyed this little look. Hope you're having an awesome day. And if you're not, take some time, get out in the woods. Let that peace and quiet, the fresh air smell within the trees just kind of relax you and make you forget about all the dumb stuff you had to deal with today. And take a knife with you. Just make them in handy. You all take care.